So
Okay, good.
we have a community alert team.
That's right.
Right.
Can you please tell us a little more about what we did in this project?
Sure. So we have a community alert application here. We've got an observer on the street, and he sees something or she sees something going on, so sends a text message out. And we use language, we guess what the language is. We want to translate it to English just for easier processing. Message sentiment, we kind of find out what the status of the attitude or the emotion is behind it. And we do some keyword detections, fire, police, some elemental things like that. We store it in a database. We send out 2 alerts, one to a console, kind of alert notification, and then we send a message back to the observer and off to the community as well. So what that looks like is something like this. So we're going to say that Andy is on fire. Needs the police. Send help quick. Message comes back with a link to the console, so you can view it on the phone so the user can see. And they can actually drill down into the alert. See what date and time. You can also, well, that's kind of what you can do on the page. On the user console, let me switch real quick to the community console. You can give it a try here. There's the number in the community link. Let's go back. We'll pull it up. You can see that Andy's on fire and needs police. Oops. Excuse me.
The sentiment is 0.
Right, and you'll notice the
We
colors.
don't like Andy, so no sentiment.
You notice there's different colors here, and I'll let the designer describe what those colors are.
So, depending on the sentiment analysis, we automatically affect a score, and if the score is 0, then it's orange. If it's below 0, we put some red, and if it's over 0, green. Makes it easy to see what's important.
Yeah, the pointer says you gotta be careful with the wording. This one says happy, awesome, beautiful sewer water, backing up by the dog food store. So there's a lot of happy words in there, so that's a pretty happy score, but it's still a nasty thing.
So
reports.
We have also the reports, which makes it easy to follow the sentiment and detect.
Yeah, so the city's going along okay. Oops, we're really happy right now. No, not so happy.
Okay. And maybe what we can do is also show the automatic translation. Can you send a message in French?
So we've got this working right now from a French or U.S. number because obviously it's.
Okay, but maybe I can
Go ahead, please.
show if we.
Go ahead, step around this one.
Sorry. So if I write a message in France.
You almost need to use your phone.
Okay, so if I send the message in French, it will automatically detect that it's French and answer me back in French.
Cool.
And if we go to the list, it has automatically been translated to English. And if I go to the detail of the page, I see here the message in English, and here the original language and the translated language.
That's very nice.
Thank you. So we thought about some things. We've got the team also, because it's very difficult to get them to stop coding. no such thing. So we've got some things we could talk about from enhancement standpoint, some ways we thought we would move forward with this. There's our MVP, of course. We thought maybe we could do a native smartphone app, maybe some photo payloads, the GPS location services. Sue, do you want to talk about what you're doing with the Alchemy API?
Yeah, we're
How
trying
everybody gets
to,
that?
we're experimenting both the feature extraction, one of the services within the Bluemix, and also the entire API. We're still working on that. We came up with the array of various tokens and extractions. So we're in the still process of trying to pick those up. We couldn't manage to finish. But it's pretty interesting because we are learning how the API Alchemy, and thanks, we will also manage to learn how to that we need certain key from within the API Alchemy when we use Bluemix. So that one wasn't taught in class, but we managed to get some help on that too. So just to note that when you use some of the Alchemy API, you do need some of the key that we have to file under the Bluemix feature once you launch it. Without that, it won't work.
Excellent. So some other things we do is maybe do some Watson image processing, predictive analysis on the data stored, maybe have a subscription service to others nearby, so that if you're within a couple blocks, you can say, okay, well, oh, there's an event just at the next corner, you maybe subscribe to it and get a feedback loop there. Integration with third-party services, emergency services, building boards, maybe some post-relevant data back to the database that can be queried again based upon outcomes, closed actions, things like that. A resolution message, maybe it's an open item that needs to go back to you, say thanks for your input, your issue with that broken sign has been fixed, something like that. And then of course expand the national phone number support. Look forward.
So, we need some funding.
Funding, yeah. That's the money you must
Excellent.
Well, yeah.
Did you need to do anything, did you learn anything special? Or the template was already there to be able to be responsive to, you know, to the mobile or the web?
With Bootstrap, it's we are using Bootstrap in the template,
Yeah.
and you can do responsive design with Bootstrap.
So you did, or the template themselves already did it for you? You had to go in and learn that?
You have to be careful on the classes, CSS classes you use in order to make it really responsive.
So you did something on top of what?
I used the styles and
Cool.
JavaScript, which is available, which makes it possible to do a responsive design.
Great.
Not added another framework.
Yeah.
I just used the framework which was there.
That is unfair.
So you did not need like Angular or jQuery or another JavaScript framework?
We used Angular, I thought.
It's Angular, but for responsive design, it's Bootstrap, which uses jQuery behind.
Cool.
So, but it was in the template.
Awesome. What was the most difficult part? Any technical challenges?
I spent personally a lot of time on separating the one page to multiple pages. It's really a one page, but multiple templates.
So then making it work for both mobile or desktop.
Yeah.
And then you did some work with some of the keyword detection. You want to talk to that?
I did basically two things. First of all, I validated that I spent 10% of time writing code and 90 debugging. And the rest was simple two keywords detection. And it looked simple, but in terms of implementation, like an hour or so, or maybe more.
And that was all in Node-RED, right?
Yeah, and then so on Node-RED it's only the beginning because for now we're just storing two values in the database, code police, code fire, and we can do anything with them, like automatic notification or just to keep them for the future.
Which led us to the work that Sue wanted to do with an API call to the keyword search. So that's kind of where we're going with it.
On AngularJS doesn't offer you a simple way of creating multiple single-page tabs and things?
There's an ng route, but I think it's kind of awful in comparison to Angular UI router.
It's easy when you know it really well.
Yeah, sorry. This is advanced Angular. Maybe next week.
You got you knew that before, or you
Uh,
had to deal with this now?
No, it's I did it here for the first time, so it's I had to take some tutorial, and of course there was some hidden mistake with no debug information. So it took me at least 10 times before it accepted the change. Okay, it was
Good.
That's all.
Excellent. Great job.